What's up, guys? Today's video live action comes to you from Cleetus and Cars, which is on Saturday, where I wreck toast. Before we get to that, I got something to show you. Since it's the holidays, every order on baldeagle.com is now coming with this Happy Hell Yeah Brother Holidays placard that me, Jack Stan, and your boy LS George have signed.
Doing it for the people.
For the people.
For the people.
We figured since you guys are all buying gifts for your loved ones for the holidays, you can give them this, special little happy holidays with the Elko on it, all signed by your boys. Then we have the This Tree Ain't Seasonal. Oh, right there. That's our Christmas shirt for this year with the El Camino with a tree on the back. We got a Christmas sweater for you guys. Santa got a turbo, dude. So we got the twin turbo, ugly Christmas sweater with the giraffe reindeer on it.
And your brother in.
Special edition. And the turb skis right there, dude. Santa got a turbo. We also got a new mint colored Cleetus logo beanie. And as you guys have already seen all of our other merch, here's the deal. Starting from when you see this video through Cyber Monday, we're doing our best deal of the year. You get 20% off orders over 100 bucks, 10% off orders over 75 bucks, and free shipping on all orders over 50 bucks. We never do discount deals, but we're hopping on the Black Friday sale this year. So we'll be running that deal from now through Cyber Monday. If it's leaking, it's got oil. I bet your boyfriend bought a diesel pump. Maddie, support your car guy shirts back in stock, and the wheelies and wind lights, Jack Stan Jimmy. And like I said, guys, every order comes with a signed placard. Get on that Black Friday sale now, baldeagle.com. All right, let's get to the carnage.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
So guys, our grass is destroyed, but I'm thinking what we do, instead of fixing this grass, is we make a racing curb right here. And then for future kidney runs, we won't have this problem, and then we'll have a sweet curb for people to hop off. JH, you bought a new Burnout truck, backup Burnout truck.
This is the backup. How do you have a second one?
For when the 6.0 is broken. Is this a barrier pusher?
We'll use that later for sure. It's got one on the front and one on the rear.
Oh man, old sled pulling truck, eh?
Yeah, it is.
What a rig, dude. The hell? Oh, holy crap.
Oh yeah. Should do pretty good.
Dude, see, I knew. Remember when I was telling you gotta get on the 12 valve live?
24 valve.
I know, but it's the same thing.
P-pump 24 valve though.
Same thing. It's Galaxy. It's nice.
good.
Guys, toast consumes a lot more fuel than it used to ever since we cleaned out the fuel system.
You got the fuel going in the motor,
Yeah.
not just staying there.
It's working a lot better.
It's using twice as much.
It's using at least twice as much, no doubt. So we're gonna do a little test burnout. We don't got much tire left, but we're gonna burn them off and start this show off right.
That'll happen on these big jobs here, George. What do you think? That was a pretty good hit. The brake pedal broke. Well, no wonder I was losing power.
All right, guys, here's the deal. We're standing here looking at toast. We kind of already have come to a consensus on what we want to do with the car, but let me talk about what happened, because really unfortunate deal, to be honest. I have no problem with crashing my own cars. I've done it numerous times on the channel. You guys have been around for a while. You see me crash stuff, total stuff. I've crashed cars on the first time I've ever driven them. I've done a lot of embarrassing things. I've hit this car on the wall multiple times. But this one hurt because it was a brake failure, because, you know, brakes should be the #1 thing that should work on your car. And unfortunately, because we didn't use the correct hardware for what we were doing, we used some older hardware that was already on the car when we got it to attach our brake calipers. The bolts came loose and sheared off. And we know that because the caliper on the driver's side of the car sheared off, lost all brakes. Well, the caliper on the right side of the car was still on and it was loose. And that just comes down to the type of bolt we used, unfortunately. But there was Loctite on the bolt and it was even marked. So it was no one's fault, besides the fact that we just kind of underestimated the strength of the bolt. I was getting ready to speed up across the burnout pad. I freaking slammed the brakes. I had nothing, and I neutraled the car out, understeered into the wall. Just sucked. Really sucked. But it is what it is. So let's talk about the car. So if you take a gander, this is kind of what took the brunt of it. It totally bent the shock tower up. And then, as you guys know, we front halved it a little bit. It bent some of the tubes up front, completely moved our fuel tank and our coolant overflow tank, which did not bend or break. So shout out to Ty on that. You know, that would have been a lot worse if methanol started spilling and caught on fire. All in all, we were able to push the car out. It probably would still run. Like, I shut it off myself, but it really just freaking torqued in the front of the car. And you can see the fender over here is in the door and pushed all the way up here. Come over to this side, this door is all jacked up into the fender. Basically, it pushed the whole front of the car into the cabin area. So I wouldn't say the car's totaled, like we could repair it.
It's definitely fixable the way it is, but like you said earlier, you wall tap this car a few more times. So.
Yeah, we think it's cursed.
Yeah.
We took it to Australia, had nothing but problems. We got it back, had nothing but problems.
Our problems started even before Australia.
I mean, yeah. Basically, we've bought toast since the day we got it, and even though we had the setup right, it's like the craziest thing happened. We've never had a brake failure on this channel, but I mean, we'll be honest, it does happen to people. And then I can go out and just crack off the best burnout ever in Neighbor. Part of me wants to say we should just take this whole powertrain out and put it in Chief, my Crown Vic, my gray Crown Vic that I drive all the time. So that thing's motor is cooked. We drive it to lunch all the time, beat the hell out of it. It's almost on its last leg. I almost want to just pull the whole powertrain out and put it in Chief. So,
I mean, who else has a Crown Vic with a blown big block in it?
I don't know. I don't think anyone's got a Crown Vic with a blown big block in it. So,
I tell you who would look best in one. Oh, Cleetus.
your boy. So, we're just we want to talk to you guys about it. What do you guys think? Should we fix toast? The car is never handled right. Just doesn't, like, I have a hard time getting it to do good burnouts. I'm always having to come off the throttle because it doesn't go where I want to go, you know. And we've upgraded this and that and suspension and brakes, and it just, I don't know why it doesn't work. But then Neighbor works so good, so I'm like, maybe I was born to drive Crown Vics. Actually, I know I was born to drive Crown Vics, so I'm leaning everything towards putting this whole motor in Chief. I want to know what you guys think. Luckily, everything on the engine and all that stuff is totally fine. I don't think we damaged a single thing as far as the powertrain goes. I shut the car off myself. Nothing really like stabbed into the front of the motor or anything bad like that. So we should be in complete good shape there and be able to use this engine again. But the damage is pretty deep as far as the body goes.
Yeah, everything mechanical was fine. I think the only piece that might have got compromised was our catch can. That's under here.
It was leaking oil.
I mean, we made that. It's just a tank.
But that's it. Check out all our new merch that you guys saw, holiday merch, and let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.